Hi, Europe is a wonderfully diverse place. With so many nations packed together and connected via a continent-wide transportation network, travel in Europe is a breeze. Stunning architecture, powerful history, and amazing culture await those to venture here. If you ask a seasoned traveler though what they most enjoy about life on the road, chances are a great many will say the food. European national cuisines are tasty and certainly something to add to your travel bucket list. 1. Austria, Wiener Schnitzel. When your national dish carries the name of your capital city, that's probably a good indication where you can enjoy it. The Vienna Schnitzel or Wiener Schnitzel is Austria's beloved culinary export. Next time you're visiting this thoroughly romantic destination, take a stroll around Heldenplatz and through the Hofburg. Enjoy cafes where generations of poets and philosophers debated grandiose ideas. Duck down a narrow side street until you come upon a quaint little restaurant serving up delicious dishes in full of alpine flavor. For the thoroughly traditional experience, go with the veal and pair it with lovely potatoes and a special side sauce. Guten Appetit. 2. Belgium, Frites. Americans like to think they make the best French fries. Belgians beg to differ. This delectable snack is available anywhere you go. Whether you're in Brussels on the Grand Place, walking past the Cathedral of Our Lady in Antwerp, crossing St. Michael's Bridge in Ghent, or strolling the canals in Bruges, you're never far from a street vendor serving up some tasty fries. Apologies to our American friends, but if you want to do it right, you have to order them with a good helping of mayonnaise. Another popular treat is a combination platter featuring mussels and fries. This quick meal will keep you energized for all the great sightseeing in this delightful destination. 3. Croatia, Hoda. Croatia is a fabulous country with plenty of great sights. Game of Thrones fans will want to head for Dubrovnik. Start your tour in the historic walled city and imagine the terror residents of King's Landing would have felt as Daenerys circled overhead with her dragons raining down fire. Thankfully such a fate will not befall you. Instead, you can escape into a lovely restaurant for a hearty bowl of Hoda. The Croatian staple is a stew loaded with a variety of ingredients including beans, sauerkraut, turnips, potatoes, bacon, and spare ribs. Famous in the northwest, make sure to look for this if you're visiting the capital Zagreb. 4. Czechia, Svičkova. Czechs, like other Central Europeans, love meat. If you're venturing through places once trapped behind the Iron Curtain, it's hard to beat Prague. The Czech capital has long attracted travelers with its pre-World War II architecture. Largely spared the devastating aerial bombardments that reduced places like Warsaw and Dresden to rubble, Prague has tons of old-world charm. Find your way to the famous Usadlu restaurant and order up a plate of Svičkova. This is beef sirloin paired with cream sauce and white bread dumplings. Enjoy a glass of Pilsen to round out the experience. It's a true Czech meal. 5. Finland, Porunkaristies. A popular joke has it Finland is a country with more reindeer than people. As anyone who's had the good fortune to sample venison will tell you, however, the leaner meat is delicious and far superior to beef. Venture up to Lapland in the north and find out what reindeer is all about. We recommend heading to Rovaniemi, which just so happens to be the hometown of Santa Claus. If picturing jolly old St. Nicholas hitched to a merry band of steeds dampens your mood for trying this delicious meal, maybe wait until after to visit Santa's village. When you're up near the Arctic Circle, a hearty meal is what you crave. Porunkaristies is nothing if not that. 6. France, pot au feu. France is one of those places where it's near impossible to limit yourself to just one great food. Having contributed so much to fine dining, the French embody culinary tradition. Force someone to narrow down a quintessentially French dish and chances are they'll come up with pot au feu. It's a delicious stew made with beef and vegetables such as carrots, turnips, leeks, celery, and onions and served in a broth made from oxtail or marrowbone. Sound positively mouthwatering? It is. Winter is the best time to enjoy this staple of French cuisine. A great place to order it is in a small restaurant along narrow streets in ski villages like Chamonix. 7. Germany, Sauerbraten. German cuisine is always hearty, featuring choice cuts of beef, veal, or pork, plenty of potatoes, and savory sauces. Sauerbraten is type of pot roast popular throughout the country. Arguably dating back to the time of Julius Caesar, people from German-speaking regions in Europe have been making Sauerbraten for centuries. The best varieties come served with red cabbage and a red wine reduction. For a thoroughly German experience, find yourself a quaint Bavarian village and order up some Sauerbraten with a stein of beer and maybe a pretzel. You'll leave feeling contented and ready for more sightseeing adventures. 8. Greece, moussaka. Moussaka is traditionally an eggplant-based dish that often includes ground meat. Sautéed eggplant is mixed with lamb and tomato, then baked to achieve a golden caramelized layer on top. A milk sauce thickened with egg is a common addition in many parts of Greece. Find your way to a lovely restaurant overlooking the harbor in Athens, or maybe with a view across the famous blue domes on Santorini Island. Start with a Greek salad with large olives and chunks of feta cheese before having your moussaka. Finish things off with a bit of ouzo to cleanse the palate. It's a thoroughly Greek experience. 9. Hungary, goulash. Like Prague, the Hungarian capital Budapest is a fantastic European destination. Castles, overlooks, and natural hot springs dominate. The Hungarians have long taken pride in their culinary traditions. National dishes such as goulash, chicken paprikash, and kolbász are wonderfully delicious. If you want to get a sense for Hungary, visit Budapest as the chilly winds descend over Central Europe. Tour Fisherman's Bastion or stroll along the Danube. Dash inside a welcoming restaurant and let a steaming bowl of goulash warm your body and nourish your soul. Finish the night off with a visit to one of the city's famous bathhouses to soak in the hot spring waters. This is the essence of Budapest. 10. Ireland, Irish stew. Lucky Charms might be magically delicious, but they're far from Irish. If you want to know how they do things on the Isle of Erie, you need to head to Dublin, where the Guinness flows free and the Irish stew is served up hot. Savory chunks of beef are marinated in a thick sauce and served together with potatoes, carrots, and onions. The recipe's simplicity belies the myriad variations on offer across the land. Every pub in every village offers a different take on this classic dish. You can literally eat your way around Ireland without tasting the same thing twice. 11. Italy, Neapolitan pizza. Apologies to our Italian friends, but you won't convince this author pizza is anything but a thoroughly American food. From New York thin crust to Chicago deep dish, America perfected pizza. There is one style, however, which still reigns supreme in Italy: pizza napolitana or Neapolitan pizza. Obviously the only place to have this is in Naples. Wander narrow alleyways throughout the city and past beautiful buildings exuding Italian style. Make your way to La Pizzeria Sorbillo, where you can enjoy a Neapolitan pizza in style. Make sure to snap some pictures of Mount Vesuvius and visit the ruins of Pompeii. Naples epitomizes Southern Italian sensibilities. Come discover what this is all about. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.